fire truck.
Oh, I love my fire truck.
Everybody would.
Well, you know, it's interesting. It's like the most practical thing I have because you can carry everybody you know.
Yeah.
We made a lift gate so we can carry the motorcycles and stuff in it. And the interesting thing is, fire trucks are pretty cheap.
Nobody wants them, really.
Nobody wants them. You can get them for pennies a pound, literally. This truck, this was the Warner Brothers lot truck. This is the big la-di-da model. This is the American of France. This was the first aerodynamically styled fire truck. Prior to this, all fire trucks had the ladders and the hoses on the outside.
Hanging out on the outside, right.
Here you can see everything's on the inside. It had a V12 engine. It was the most powerful American engine other than the Duesenberg up to that point.
At what year?
This is 1941. It's 265 horsepower.
Wow.
It's a 30-degree V12. It's overhead cam. It's quite advanced.
What's the 30-degree V12 look like?
Well, here, let's take a look. The interesting thing about this one, as I said, this was the Warner Brothers lot truck. And then in the 50s, they donated it to the city of Burbank. And then in the 60s, the city of Burbank gave it to the airport. And for the last 35 years, it sat out the end of the runway as a windbreaker. And then after 9/11, you know, you can't have anything. Do that anymore. You can't have anything on the runway that someone could hide behind or whatever, you know, obviously. So they were throwing it away, and they said, "You want it?" We dragged it over here.
It must have been a mess. I mean, wasn't it a complete mess?
It was a mess, but it only had 11,000 miles on it. And being a fire truck, it's built to aircraft standards. There's 4 distributors. It's the most beautifully made motor. You know, everything in it is so big.
It looks like a 6.
Oh yeah, I mean, when you pull these the jets out of these cars, the jets look like Indian arrowheads. You know, you drop when you drop a jet on the ground, you go, "Did something fall?" When you drop one of these, you hear clang. Oh, I dropped the jet for the carburetor.
My
clang.
foot.
Yeah, I mean, it is so well made. All I had to do after sitting for 35 years was drop the pan, scrape the gunk out, you know, flush everything with kerosene, put fresh plugs in it, put fresh points in it. And it runs like a top.
You have not rebuilt this engine?
No, the engine has not been rebuilt at all. It only has 11,000 miles.
Beautiful pinstriping on it, though. I mean,
my buddy Page did this pinstriping. That's all freehand. Those aren't decals.
Even on the wheels. I mean,
yeah, we did the wheels as well. You know, the real money in restoring one of these is the chrome. That's the killer.
Cha-ching.
You get the truck for free,
but that chrome.
Pay for the chrome. What we did was we took out the, well, here, let me show you the dash and everything.
And how heavy is this, though?
You know, I don't know how heavy it is. I went and I got 6-ton jacks, and we jacked it up. We came in the next morning, and the 6-ton jacks, and like I said, oh. So we
time for the 10-ton.
We went back and got 10-ton jacks, and that seems to have done the trick.
How about the decal on the door? I mean, is that?
That's just sort of the generic, you know, all
But
the
that's
symbols.
all free-handed?
All freehand. But let me show you this. This is what we're kind of proud of. The way it works is we took out the center water tank, which weighed 1.5 tons, literally 1.5 tons. Then we made this. So the way it works is, see,
oh, is that nice?
See see that tailgate drops down.
Oh, there's some engineering in that. Is another Bernard?
Yeah, we did that here at the shop. Hop on. See, and then you put the motorcycle there, and then
going
you
up. Oh wow! First floor, sporting goods, ladies' lingerie.
You got about a 1,400-pound capacity, which is about all you need.
And then you can just you got
and then you
tie
have the
in for
guys
the bike.
sit along the side there, and
oh, this is great, man! I love this.
yeah. Let's go to lunch. Pack everybody in. Come on, guys. Should be able to get 15 to 20 guys in this thing, no problem.
Man, beautiful weather today, too.
It's not going to rain. Mark my words, it is not going to rain. Sorry, we're going to lunch. Sorry. Excuse me, lunch. It's all right, officer. We're going to lunch.
This thing drives like a truck, man.
Oh, I love this thing.
41, America La France.
Look at the gear shift pattern. You know why that is that way?
Why?
So you don't crunch the guy sitting in the middle when you're in high.
Oh, okay.
See, normally that would be fourth gear.
Yeah, kind of confusing.
But you had 3 or 4 firemen in here. It's up out of the way. We also put a gear ender overdrive in. unit in it. So instead of 4 gears, you got 8 gears. You can split each gear. And it cruises at 70, 75 real nicely. In the mornings when you need to get to work, people just get out of the way.
Your way.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Couple of these, one of those.
And they're gone.
Gone. I was driving this one day in Beverly Hills, and I come up to a light, and there's a Ferrari right next to me. And the kid's across the street with his mom, about 8 years old, and he's looking at the Ferrari, and well, he dropped the Ferrari. And I said, no, I had him. There you go. There you go. Well, son, don't be looking at that foreign car.
One thing for sure, no matter what the vehicle is, Jay is gonna drive it. So with bell ringing and siren blaring, the whole crew was off to lunch. And what was that you were saying, Jay? Oh yeah.
Mark my words, it is not going to rain. Plan B! Plan B!
Great. Now the crew was hungry and wet. Better keep the night job, Jay.
Turn the camera around.
So as things went from bad to worse, we decided to head back to the shop and get something a little more, practical.
Well, that was a bright idea, Jay. You got something more sensible we can go to lunch in?
We can take it in my pickup truck.
We got 6 or 8 people here, Jay.
No problem.
Pickup it is. So is this your 91 Cyclone? We can't take 6 guys in a 91 Cyclone.
No. We take the bigger pickup truck.
Oh, that is a bigger pickup truck. You know, it must be good to be the host of the night show. Get these toys. Man, that's a big 10-4 there, buddy. Come on, guys. Let's pile in. You couldn't have come up with something any bigger than this, Jay?
This is hilarious, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to stay dry in this.
When that Hummer is just too small.